Hello, beautiful Cancerians. How you doing today? I hope you are well. I hope you're aligning to your divine truth and your highest good, for you deserve it, and never forget it. Let us clear this space. We'll use the selenite wand with the heart to only bring in love from the divine realms and divine spirits that are all here for us anytime we need them. We call them in from near and far to speak words of clarity, truth for our greatest, highest good. May we align to what is destined for us under the Most High. And let's see. Today I was guided to do, what would your past self say to you today? Because you have come so far, and you know if you look back at your past self, you'll know that. You're so different. You're so much stronger. You're so much more enlightened. You know, you're more confident in yourself, in your wholehood, in your goodness. You're more grateful and practicing gratitude for everything that you have and for everything that you are. You know, you could have been, still accepting and still settling for situations that you did in the past, and now you're only welcoming new and welcoming what is for your highest good. So what would your past self say to you today? Oh, okay. 9 of Abundance. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. And you probably are having more financial freedom because, you're putting yourself first. You're putting your greater good first. You're putting, having yourself taken care of first, because you know that you are the one that takes care of you. Of course, God provides for you, and you know to ask for help. You're more in tune with the divine, with your spirit guides, with God, Goddess, and you know that as you ask, you shall receive. So it's no longer time to worry about money, worry about, worry about being provided for, because your past self is telling you that you are provided for, and it's okay to buy yourself those luxurious gifts, small or big. It does say small here, but that could be, say you want to get a charm bracelet like from Pandora. It's time to start buying those nice charms that you want, and to put aside money to have those luxuries, because there's never going to be lack anymore. And, Cancerians have been met with a lot of lack, but overcome it. And now, it doesn't matter where it comes from. You just know that it will be provided for you. And you're reflecting on how far you've come. And even if you're in isolation or, in your shell, you're in your shell because you want to be, because you're cozy there, you're safe there, you feel protected there. And before, you probably maybe gave too much to people that didn't deserve you giving them anything, and now you give to yourself. And you probably give back too, like when you're at the grocery store and you see like a food pantry, or you buy something extra to put it in the food bank donation, if you have that at your store. Also, like maybe some of you have really been called to give back, or to maybe sign up for some type of charities that provide food to those in other countries that aren't, doing so good, who's maybe not so provided for by their economic system. Toys for Tots. Maybe some of you have been called to start doing volunteer work and shedding your light there. A big lesson has been, give your helping hand to those who really truly need and are asking for help. So instead of just friends or being codependent, like you've broken codependency, but in the past you might have been codependent and given too much and not gotten enough, but given in hopes to receive. But we need to give selflessly. So maybe you want to go volunteer with kids or with adults or seniors, and maybe you're going to give some Christmas donations, like some toys or something, especially if you don't have your own family yet, like your own children, or maybe you do have children and you want to teach your children how to give back and how to help the right people, those that are in deservance of it. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I used to always ask my mom, like, if I could get a Christmas present to leave at Santa's Anonymous, and she, you know, she would always support that because she thought it was, you know, special that a kid would want to give something up for themselves. And that's probably what your kids want to do too. And that's what your inner child wants to do, because now your inner child has such this beautiful parent in your masculine and feminine energy and your God and goddess energy, that they truly see that, you know, no kid deserves to have less than they deserve. And that's beautiful. And healer of thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in the situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. And that's you. You have so much life experience because you've learned and you've been pushed so hard by the divine to surrender, to give up situations. And you know, a lot of people in your life have probably just been settling and repeating the same behaviors, the same, what's the word I'm looking for? The same cycles. And you have not done that. You have overcome so many cycles in your life that you're a whole new person. And when you look in the mirror, you need to see yourself as that new person, no longer the past person. And it'd be a good time to donate anything that you don't need anymore and give it to your local charity, so that they can, especially winter clothes, if you have a lot of jackets, it's time to give a couple of those jackets away, maybe the ones that you don't wear so much. And especially with how the world is different and socializing is different, and you probably don't even want to socialize like you used to. So get rid of anything that clutters up your space, your mind, your heart. And exactly like this says, people who take from you but don't give back. And even if you're somebody that always gets little things for your family but they don't give you anything back, like in the holidays, just buy yourself something. Like my family's tradition has always been, like, you get gifts for the kids, but when you get as an adult, like, we give each other stocking stuffers like mandarin oranges and candy or something. But we just spend the money that we would spend on the other person. We buy ourselves what we need or something that we want, instead of just, you know, collecting more clutter, more stuff. So more stuff about you getting yourself something nice. So if there's been something that you've been really contemplating on making the splurge of, this is your sign that you are more than secure enough to make that purchase for yourself. So good on you. Enjoy it. Celebrate it. Okay, let's see if we get another one out of here. Okay, I'll shuffle one more time. Okay, that's too much. Okay, they're done talking. So what would your past self say to you today? So your past self is definitely telling you to clear up, clean house, declutter, detach, let go. Anything that you don't use or you haven't used, say, all this year, get rid of it, because it's just taking up space. It's just, you know, sucking up energy that you could be using to give into something new. And when we get rid of something old, we can have something new because there's space for it. And to know that you are abundant, your success is here. Gratitude is the best attitude. I got from Amazon. It's called the 1 Minute Gratitude Journal, and it's just like you can write the day in it, and then it has like a good paragraph that you can just write every one-word thing that you're grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for having my needs met for my job. Even if it's not your dream job yet, at least it's a job that provides you and blesses you with the finances that you need to survive, to take care of yourself. Especially if you're a Cancer that does it all on your own, God's really favoring you and blessing you, because you are the sole provider of your household. And your, you know, humble apartment, luxurious apartment, whatever it is, you have a bed to sleep in, you have heat, you have, you know, your blankets, your food, you get to cook your dinner, and that is something to be so grateful for. So this wanted to come flip in the reverse, but servant and light attitude. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So this is, and then the shadow, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. So yes, remember, you might not have your dream finances right now, but they're coming, and you're getting the support that you need to create that abundance, that perfect job that you want, that job that maybe you're self-employed. You're creating your own prosperity, and God is going to bless you with that. And just like how it says here, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So if you've been called to volunteer, this is your sign. If you've been called to start up, you know, your own spiritual business or practice to help people heal from the things that you've been healing from, that you've learned from, and you've probably learned so much that it can help a lot of people, to share your wisdom, to share what you know, to share what you've learned, and to help fast track people onto their healing, because God only knows, Cancerian, we've been in the battle like forever. So if we can help people flourish, you know, faster than we did, then that is doing a justice to the world. Oh, snap. We got healer. Yes, you are. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. And shadow attributions, which I know you are not. Taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for oneself. And you are caring for yourself, and that's how you can care for other people. And you can help no matter what sector it is, no matter what program you want to create, no matter like where you want to advertise, like in your local ads in your city. Just, you know, write an introduction about yourself and what you can offer. Come up with like different packages with different price plans, and therefore you can help other people, especially during the holidays. And you know, it's such a good time to like start creating that thing, because as people do their New Year's resolutions, that's what they're going to want. They're going to want to have better health in mind, body, and spirit. So it'd be a perfect time during the holidays, as you might have time off or whatnot, to take that time to create something to help people. And, you know, get yourself out there and start your new business, even if it's a side hustle. Even if you're going to have a few hustles where you're creating more income, why not, right? And then maybe the income that you get from this side hustle is going to be, that's going to get you that luxurious, you know, item that you want. And I'm definitely going to take that advice. Thank you, Divine. And we have networker. And who's a better networker than a Cancerian? Always bringing people together. You've probably always been like the peacekeeper, you know, the person to not instigate, but to bring the peace. If people were fighting around you back in the day, like your friends, you'd be the one to talk to them both and then bring them back together and be like the middleman. And now you can be the middleman between people and the divine. Networker. Enhances unity through the sharing of information. And endangers social awareness and empathy. So yes, you have social awareness and you have empathy, and you know why people are struggling. You know, because through experience, and you know that people need your viewpoint to start seeing things different, to cause those epiphanies. Sometimes people might never hear, you know, those words that will help them see things from a different perspective, but that's going to be you. So share that information, start that media. Like if you start an ad, make a cutout with your information on it and go pin it at every grocery store. Don't mind my cat. Every grocery store that is in your neighborhood. Salam. Thank you. In your neighborhood, put it wherever they'll let you put up, you know, advertisement. And it might start off small, but one person you help, I'm gonna let my cat in, one person you help will probably recommend you to another person that they know, because you will have caused so much change in their life that they'll be so grateful and be like, oh, you should really check out this person's, you know, gifts or company or way of healing and being, and they've helped me so much, so they can help you. And that could be breaking ancestral curses, and just use your creative writing skills, because you're a Cancerian, to really, you know, get people in through your words and your kindness and your love and compassion. Okay, What would your past self say to you today? So definitely would say to get out there. It's time to start, you know, that side hustle that will one day turn into your enterprise. Baby steps, right? Step by step. Well, this one flipped over, so we'll take it. It's an 11. Remembrance. And you can see this picture here. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. And yes, remember everything that you've learned, and everything that you learned is going to be what you need to teach. So you have this frequency of remembrance. So remember who you are, who you've been, and who you're going to be. You're being called in to be this servant and this healer and this networker for spirituality, for divinity, because now you're a servant of the divine, of Mother, Father, God. And it's time to help all the children of Earth, you know, no matter how old they are. And you have valuable information, and you have so many tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. And you have so many tools and information to help others flow gracefully in and within this life and this reality. So help them. You got this. This one I'm definitely going to leave short. Okay. What would your past self say to you today? You're being called to action. Oh, okay. We'll take these 3. Tree, knowledge, wisdom, and strength. And it's a 10. You have so much. See, and then with this 11 and this 10 is 111. And that is like being called, like your calling is to teach spirituality. So there's a big sign for you. You have the knowledge, the wisdom, and the strength now because you have your power back. Remember, and it's safe to own your power because the world needs you to stand strong and stand tall like this tree, rooted into the earth. So your past self is telling you that you have it. You are so knowledgeable. You're so smart. You're so wise. And you're so strong. And people are going to really admire that, where they might have punished you for that before. Those who you are meant to help and to serve are really going to just like soak it up and love it up. Like as many people as that didn't appreciate that energy of yours, there is like times a million people that will and that need you. And they're waiting for you to step up and do it. We have journey, crosswords, forward thinking, time to move on. So moving into like this beautiful garden with all these flowers. I can just smell it already, like all the floral smells. And it's time for you to start your new journey. You know, your journey in the past was to break into your subconscious, rewrite it, heal it. And now it's time to help others do it too. And you might find yourself at a crossroads wanting change. And it's yours for the taking. You're gonna be a positive crossroad, not where people come to you to just like dump all their stuff on you. Your crossroad is now to move forward, like chariot energy, to move forward into your new beginning. And it's time to move on from the past, from being hurt and to move forward into being healed. And forward thinking, you're gonna lead the way. You're gonna start the new trends. Especially when it comes to spirituality. You know, you might want to be a spiritual advisor, a life coach, do readings, do activations, you know, Reiki, whatever it is that you want, do it. And maybe 2022 is going to be your year that you start getting certified and start really, you know, building your arsenal of spirituality and tools, and start maybe not asking people that you know, but putting out ads like, okay, I'm practicing this new method. Because to get certified, you need to practice on people. So you're going to put your gifts out there and start advertising and being like, okay, if you want, I can do this and this with this modality. This is a free session. And then, you know, they'll come back as a paid supporter, or they'll donate because they're going to be so amazed. So your past self is telling you that the journey wasn't for nothing. The journey was just the beginning to become a new journeyer, to be on a new journey, like a journeyman. And I think a journeyman is like, is the journeyman and like the tradesmen are like fully like certified, like they're like the top of their field. but that's what I'm going to think it is, because that's what my head's thinking. So now you're the journey man or journey woman, and now you're going to start a new journey, and you're going to help people on their journeys. And dream, connecting with self and spirit, believe in the power of your dreams and guidance and direction. 33, Christ is with you, unconditional love. And your past self is telling you that you're being guided and you're being directed under the Most High, under the divine. All of this beautiful water and moon energy, very Cancerian. You know, write down your dreams. Your dreams are probably showing you so much insight, and it's time to take note of that. You have connected with yourself, all aspects of yourself, and with spirit, and now you're going to help other people connect to self and spirit. And because you're so connected to self and spirit, you're so led, so guided, and so directed in the right way. You can't make any more mistakes, and mistakes aren't really real, they're just lessons. So you're always going to be guided, and wherever your heart is pulling you to go, it is time to follow that and to move forward. And believe in the power of your dreams, right? Like if you can visualize it, if you see yourself, whatever it is, if you see yourself as a magnificent painter, artist that's, you know, shipping international packages and shipments, keep seeing that and feel it with your heart and fill it with love, because it's going to manifest, and it'll manifest right when it needs to. So don't get impatient. Just keep being grateful. Keep being grateful that you can even see yourself in such a beautiful light, or see yourself manifesting so much beautiful things for yourself, because there's probably a time in your life where you only saw the chaos and you're like, oh, this is going to happen again, the pain. But now you see the healing and everything, the alchemy. And you are an alchemist. Let's see if I could pull out I'm an alchemist. So don't forget to dream big. Dream bigger than you've ever dreamed, because it's all coming true. Like you're being blessed by the divine. The divine is so excited. So your past self is telling you to keep dreaming and dream it big. Don't ever stop dreaming. Don't let anybody try to steer you from your dreams, throw you off from your dreams. Keep it silent. Come up with a healer name for yourself, like Indigo Purple or something. That could be your name. And the people are like, oh, Indigo Purple, is this you? And you'll be like, yes. So then nobody in your city knows it's you. And beauty. Your past self wants you to know that you are so beautiful. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. And you've learned to love yourself, and beauty does come from the inside and shines on the outside. And you are such a beautiful, pure, loving, healing, Cancerian, parental, divine figure of love and light, that you are so beautiful. And people are going to finally recognize your beauty from a very, from a very respectable way, not just like pretty beautiful, but beautiful as in your light, as in that you're such a warrior of the light, that you have served, the Most High. And maybe some of you are meant to be prayer warriors, or, confidence coaches, because you've had to, claim back your confidence so much that now you can teach other people to do it, especially if you're somebody that has had such crappy relationships in the past and had to really, climb back up into the light from the shadow. And you can help people with shadow work and all of those things. What you're meant to do. And who you're meant to be. You're coming into acknowledgement of that, and you're owning it. So your past self is telling you, they're in awe of you. They honestly, you're so beautiful, beyond even what they ever wished for at that time. You have overcome it. And gratitude. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. And be grateful for everything that you are, everything that you have, everything that you're about to be, and that you are becoming. And get that 1 minute gratitude journal. I think it's like $8 Canadian, but you can make your own just on loose leaf, and just every day, just take a minute, 5 minutes, however much long time you have, and put it into your spiritual practice, and really just be grateful for everything. Because when we are grateful, we make room for more things to grow. Because when we're grateful for what we have, then we're showing the divine that that we're ready for more. So good on you on the purple. I love all the purple. It's very divine. The divine's blessing you with all that luxury that you deserve. Even if you're so humble, it's like, start asking for more. Start wanting more. Make that vision board. Oh my gosh, moon in Sagittarius. And we are in Sagittarius season, okay? That's why, like, everything's burning away. Like, whew, like goodbye. Like, even there's rockets launching. And we have freedom and adventure, discovery, and it's another 3. Your past self is telling you that you are free. You've freed yourself from all this karma, past life, generational curses. And it's time to start the new adventure, the new journey. It is time to really embody the new you and feel free to do so. And you are discovering your new life path, your new purpose, your new journey. And you're asking the divine to help guide you, and that's why your dreams are probably showing you. They're probably showing you the luxurious life that you're manifesting, that you deserve, and that you should be asking for. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, so good. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Okay. We'll take one of these for another energy. Your past self is really, really proud of you, as you should be too. And like, connect to your past self and just tell them, like, thank you for being such a ride or die in that time and helping me get here where I am. Like, I will do you justice because you deserve it. Okay. Ah! It's the moon. It just makes me so excited because it's like Cancerian Cancerian energy. You're unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions, and responsive. So because you've pushed through your subconscious and you've healed it, reread it, reparented it, now your unconscious can shine, and your unconscious to me is the God mind, the goddess mind. It is the divine mind. And your sensitivity to energies is really going to be what helps you help heal people. And your inner emotions. So now that you've cleared out all those old emotions, you can really have these inner emotions that believe in yourself, that help you uplift yourself, that make you feel happy and hopeful and joyful and glad and grateful. And responses, you know, you're responding differently to experiences because your pain body isn't operating so strongly. So when you think about starting a new venture, like, it's not going to be like, oh my God, like panic and anxiety. It might be, but it could also be excitement, because anxiety and excitement feel so similar to one another. Yeah, good. And the pre-shuffle, ooh, peace came out in this deck. So let's see what comes out now. So your past self is telling you that it is okay to feel good emotions. You are free to do so. You are free to just, you know, let God and Goddess fly in your life and lead you, because you birthed them into the earth plane. We have perseverance. So keep going. Cloud dolphins. Keep going for, oh man, look at all these dolphins. Unconditional love. Keep going. Keep pursuing, you know, your dreams. Keep pursuing and keep perseverance. Like, keep on keeping on, you know, like chive on, or whatever that saying is. Cloud dolphins and time traveler. Loyalty. Your loyalty to the self, to yourself, you know, your past self says, is what has got you here. What has kept you fighting and moving forward is the loyalty to becoming this better, healed version of yourself. Your loyalty to persevere on and push on has made you come into such divine alignment, because you didn't give up on yourself, and you knew that you deserved better. You knew what was manifesting in your past wasn't good enough for you. It didn't sit right with you. It didn't feel good for you. It didn't feel right for you. So because you've been so loyal to this journey, you've persevered, and now you are coming into such beauty and alignment, and your dreams are going to come true. Like, they're already coming true, step by step, day by day, second by second. You're aligning more of your thoughts, your feelings, your actions to this purpose that you are meant to live. And the world is so lucky that you're alive at this time. Shower of abundance. Ooh, more purple. I love it. Okay, to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it. So you're getting your energy back, you're getting your power back. So now, and you're pulling back from, giving yourself to situations, places, and things, like how much time do you spend, trying to leave reality instead of being grounded in reality, like this tree, right? So you're surrendering all lack and calling in the divine order and the divine help to help gift you. So now it's time to start those little side hustles. Maybe you want to, just do it for yourself. Like you can always get another job working for somebody else, or you can just start slowly creating your own empire. Like you already have your empire, but slowly creating something where you are free to work for yourself, where you're gonna be the captain of your boat and the abundance is coming. So even if you're feeling lack now or that you don't have as much as you want, it's already there. So just surrender it and know that in divine time, when you take the right steps and you set up the right foundation, the blessings are just gonna be thrown at you, and you're just gonna be like, look at all this stuff. And it's gonna be so good. And your past self is telling you not to worry anymore, because you have your power back, because your confidence is coming back, because your energy is coming back, and you're no longer giving to people that take and don't give back to you, that you can finally be blessed with so much more abundance, because now the divine knows that you're not just going to waste it or give it to people that don't give back. And that could be in energy, in money, in health, in attention, and whatever it is. It's ready to open up and bless you. Okay, I'm going to get a mother from Kuan Yin, the Divine Mother card. Okay, listen. Have you heard my voice in your head or seen my signs? My reassurances and guidance are always with you. Set aside some time, take some space to recognize my presence in your life. So this is the Divine Mother, Mother God. Listen to the downloads, write them down. Listen to those ideas that pop in your head, because they're guiding you to where you're meant to be, where you're going, they're leading you. And the Divine Mother is reassuring you, and so is your past self, that the guidance is always with you. So set aside time, like meditate, set aside time to make plans, to make what do we make when we were kids? Like a web planner, where you start off and be like, okay, these are the skills that I'm good at. This is what I've healed. This is what I'm knowledgeable and wise about. So then this is where I should start putting my attention into. So if you have any certifications, or if you know that you can be a life coach or whatever, sometimes you don't even need certifications. You just need to believe in yourself to do it. And you have everything that you need. Your past self is telling you to listen to yourself. Listen to yourself and nobody else. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the next, reader. Don't listen to the news or whatever. Just, this is only supposed to be clarification for what you already hear. And from Father God, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So stop worrying. Just start believing. Keep the faith. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So yes, do not give up, and your harvest is coming. Just like this garden here on this journey. And you're being prepared right now. The anointing is upon you, and the table is being prepared for you right now by the divine, by Father God. Father God loves you so much as his child, that he only wants the best for you. He wants you to have everything and more that you need, and that you want, and that you desire, and that you deserve. Rejoice always. Pray about seizing in everything. Give thanks. So keep giving thanks and pray. Listen and pray. So pray for the advice, pray for the guidance, pray for the discernment, pray for, the path to be lit for you. And then listen to all of it. Look at the signs out in the world, what numbers are showing up for you. you know, get an angel number book, or keep your own track of what numbers keep popping up, and that's the way that the divine realm is communicating with you. And set those energetic boundaries that only the divine realm can communicate with you. And remember, the low vibrational energies operate off of lies and trying to make you worry and trying to make you doubt. So if you feel doubt, if you feel worry, that's the liar. You know who that opposite of God is. So remember to follow what makes you feel good. Nothing that lowers your vibration, because that is just not real. We have Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies. Acknowledge your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom to the world. Okay? Yes, you do. So it's time, little butterfly, to shed your wings and to step into this divine feminine energy and get out there. Serve the people. Serve, you know, the divine, and help heal the world. Take those steps. And in 2 years from now, in a year from now, in 5 years from now, this person right here that's getting this information is going to be in complete awe of the person that is in the future. Write those letters to your future self as if it is right here, right now. And when you go look back at them, you're going to be like, oh, divine. Like, it legit happened. And be grateful. Be so grateful. Be grateful as this past version of yourself is, that you have made it to this present version of yourself. And you are so magical. You are so beautiful. You're so pure. You know, your superpowers are your mercy, your knowledge, your wisdom, your compassion, your spirituality. And the people need you. And you are going to be a world success. And, you know, if you have any of these platforms, share them with me. I want to check out your stuff. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Thank your past self for, you know, being so strong and surviving all of the chaos that once was your life. Because peace is yours. Joy is yours. You are here and you have made it. You are free. And now it's time you discover who you're going to be, who the new version of you is, the divine new version of yourself. So keep coming into alignment. Keep your vibes high. Keep your frequency, you know, up the chain in that unconscious. Let Mother, Father, God operate in your life, and listen and pray and be so grateful. We will see you soon. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Bye, beautifuls.